I'm at the Center for Cosmetic and Plastic Surgery in the Eastover neighborhood of Charlotte, where Dr. Peter Tucker has been working his magic for over 20 years. So if you want to make some corrective changes to something that has just bothered you for a long time, or if you'd like to shave a few candles off that birthday cake, this is the doctor that I think is simply the best.
Kind of just last minute, you know, we had heard about Dr. Tucker from a close friend of ours, and we came in and met with him, and we loved him. We made our appointment 2 weeks after that? 2 weeks after that.
He's wonderful. He's so personable, and just, you don't really meet too many friendly, that people that really care about you and your input. Well, Amber and I just currently moved back here right at, 3 years ago?
About 3 years ago.
And we started racing at the age of 9, started at go-karts, and did super late models as well back in the Seattle area. And then we moved out to North Carolina, and we started racing the ARCA series.
Yeah, it's very physically demanding. We work out quite a bit. It takes up most of our time, but we enjoy doing it, and just...
It's all we know.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, the entire staff here is so wonderful.
They make you feel comfortable, and just, it's great. It's really nice to come in here and just, not be afraid of anything, and just,
They're so friendly. They are.
I don't know. Dr. Tucker's a wonderful person, and definitely I'd say meet with a couple doctors, but he's awesome.
All around he has, I think, the best qualities that anybody would look for in a plastic surgeon.
I luckily found Dr. Tucker. Wish I would have found him first, but luckily I found him when I did, and he exceeded my expectations and what I was going to get out of it. I come to see Dr. Tucker just for checkup visits, and you almost feel like you're talking to a good friend or someone you've known for a while. Dr. Tucker is very personable, and he's just a wonderful person, period, as well as a wonderful surgeon. The surgery I had from another doctor before I saw Dr. Tucker left really bad scars. It was unnatural looking. The size was really bad. Dr. Tucker was able to fix all of those issues and actually exceeded what I thought I would get out of having surgery again. It made me feel 10 times better about plastic surgery. If you've had problems with plastic surgery in the past, or you just don't like the results that you've had, Dr. Tucker can fix them and make you feel a lot better about plastic surgery in general. He's a wonderful doctor, very personable, and just a wonderful surgeon, and you will be happy with your results.
When you meet him, he just makes you feel so relaxed and like you've known him forever. He listens to what you want, and that's important, especially to a woman who is obviously coming here for personal reasons or wanting to change things.
My first visit was just breathtaking because the staff made you feel so comfortable, and Dr. Tucker was so genuine and down to earth. And quite honestly, with doctors, sometimes you have no idea what they're saying. I think image is so important. I think that you have to like who you are on the inside before any procedure is going to make you a better person. It's really not going to help change your life. It's going to make you feel better about yourself. For me, I'm a young individual at heart. I did not catch up on the inside with my aging on the outside. So I decided when I turned 40 that I really wanted a little help. And at 43, I had gone to many different plastic surgeons because I did want to have a little face work done, a little mini facelift. And he was amazing. I loved the procedure. There was really no pain to it at all, and the after effects were fabulous. So I think you really have to be comfortable with who you are in your skin, and this will only make you feel better about looking as good on the outside as you feel on the inside.
And it's my pleasure now to introduce you to Dr. Peter Tucker. Dr. Tucker, there are so many exciting new techniques, new options in plastic surgery. Tell me about some of those.
Well, Barbara, there are a lot of new options that we have available. Probably the most important one for the breast surgery is the silicone that just came out. That was just released about 6 months ago, and we've had quite a response with that. We have new techniques in liposuction, of course. We use the power-assisted tumescent technique. There are new techniques in facelift procedures where we're utilizing smaller lifts, partial lifts, and even mini lifts.
I've seen some of your incredible work, and I can't help but wonder, what's the recovery time for some of these procedures?
Well, the recovery time for breast surgery is about 5 days. For the liposuction, it's easy to come and have the surgery on a Thursday and sometimes even on a Friday and go back to work on Monday.
Interesting.
With the facelifts, we usually tell people if it's a full lift, it's usually about 2 weeks. But with the partials or the mini lifts, a lot of times they can get back to work in 5 or 6 days.
Amazing. Do we need to go to the hospital for this?
Well, Barbara, sometimes you're required to go to the hospital depending on what your physical condition is. A lot of times, though, you don't have to go. According to the American Board of Plastic Surgery, they had 1.5 million surgical procedures performed last year, and 3/4 of them were performed in-office surgical facilities like we have.
Men and women, from the time they're 40, they start thinking about rejuvenation of the face, whether they admit it or not. We want things done, but we don't want to look done.
Right.
What do you suggest?
Well, I think that a lot of people that are having a facelift, they don't want to be overdone. Everyone is interested in looking natural, especially in the face. I think that the mini lifts and the partial lifts a lot of times give good results when looking for that type of end result. A lot of times, though, when we're doing like breast surgery, some of the patients want it to look natural and some rather have more of a Hollywood type of appearance. With the liposuction, I think we're always also trying to get a more natural look.
We've talked about the surgical procedures that you do. I've had something done in your office. I love this. From the time I was 16, I learned about eyeliner, and I liked what it did. And now at this age, I have learned about the permanent eyeliner that I had done right in your office with Judy Bakura, and it has been amazing to wake up with eyeliner, to go to bed with eyeliner, and it actually looks more natural than the cosmetics that you can buy over the counter. So thank you for teaching me about that.
Well,
something else that I think people want to know about, because so often we want to make sure that our plastic surgeon is board certified. We hear that term, board certified. What does that mean?
Barbara, I'm board certified with the American Board of Plastic Surgery, which are the people that set the standards for plastic surgeons.
Sometimes people in our area think when they are going to have surgical procedures done that they need to travel to New York City or to LA or to Houston or to Miami. But the truth is, and I know that people from those cities have come to your office to see you.
Well, we've been fortunate. We've had a lot of successful patients go out, move into these other cities and refer their friends back. And we've enjoyed having patients from these other areas.
Well, Dr. Tucker, I've admired your work for years, and I want you to know if and when the day comes that I decide to do plastic surgery, you are the doctor that I will choose.
We'll be here.
Good to know. If you would like a complimentary consultation with Dr. Peter Tucker, you can call his office at 704-375-2222. That's 375-2222. Over 1.5 million cosmetic surgical procedures were performed last year in the United States. Dr. Tucker has been featured in over 60 TV shows about the benefits of cosmetic surgery.